So there's this new poll that just came out that said that Latinos now support gay marriage, like 54%, somewhere up there. What is it? I don't know. It's somewhere up there. But it's the majority, basically. It's like over 54%. Yeah, it's somewhere in there, which is higher than the average. But I think it's more, though. I think it's more like two-thirds. I mean, that's my, you know, my gut feeling because I really have a pulse, if you want to say that, within the Mexican community. Well, you see, I have a lot of relatives and all that. And the thing with Mexicans, though, is that, well, I can only speak for Mexicans. I cannot speak for Dominicans or Cubans or anybody else. In particular, in my family, you're either are very pro-gay or you're like very homophobic. There's no middle ground. Like many white people, you know what to say. I'm not really against gay people or gay rights, but you can't not really redefine marriage. You know that bullshit story. At least with my people, it's black and white. There's no middle ground, no gray area, no whatever. You're either for the gay people, for gay rights, or you're not. So that's what I think. And that's what I like about my people. At least they'll give you a straight answer, even though they might be lying sometimes. Okay. But I didn't really get how deep this was until I was watching this video on YouTube. I don't remember which video it was or the name of it, but because I watch hundreds of videos every day, I'm totally a YouTube troll, so I enjoy it. And I saw this video with this gangster. I mean, they interviewed him. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it's about. But I guess they were trying to get a pulse in the community, in the Latino community up in LA, California. They were trying to get to know what the Latinos were voting for or who were they voting for Obama or Mitt Romney or something like that. And they asked a bunch of these Latinos, and then they went to this really bad part of town, where I grew up, basically. And they interviewed this gangster. I mean, he was like a gangster. He, shaved head and tattoos and everything. And they asked him, "Are you going to vote?" He's like, "Yeah, he's going to vote." I'm surprised because usually felons don't get to vote, but I guess he's not a felon yet, so he's going to be out there voting. And he said, "Well, who are you voting for?" And he says, "I'm voting for Obama." And they asked him why. And he said, "Well, because he support." And this is what he said: "Oh, because he supports marriage equality and shit." I'm like, what the hell is he talking about? And he went on with the other issues like the economy and immigration, whatever, and all that. But first he started out with that. He said, "Oh, he supports marriage equality." But he seemed pretty straight. I mean, I don't know. Maybe he was gay. I don't know. I mean, you see a lot of these gay gangsters, these gay gangbangers a lot these days. And it happens, yeah. I mean, look, I've grew up within a neighborhood that had a lot of gangbanging, and a lot of these gangsters were gay. I think that when you grow up being gay in a tough neighborhood, especially when your parents are like, "Oh my God, we have a gay son," or whatever their suspicions are, or you feel rejected by your family. Well, guess what? You're gonna join a gang where they're gonna accept you no matter what, and that's actually really true. Many of these gangs, these gangsters, they will accept gay gangbangers as long as you can do their bidding. I mean, that's the whole thing. And these gay guys, these homo gangsters, they feel accepted, so they'll stay, and then they'll do everything. So, and then they find their other boyfriend in the gang. I see that a lot. I went to this Latino Pride. It was a gay pride festival for Latinos, and all I saw was shaved heads and cowboy hats. So it's like, that was interesting. So, anyway. Ooh, he supports marriage equality. Well, Latinos support gay marriage, period.